If you have Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon or Rising sign, this is a look at the energies that could be around you for the week ahead, Sunday to Sunday, and possibly beyond as well. So the themes this week for you are 7th house of relationships, 10th house of career and your public profile, and your 11th house of friends. So we're going to see what the energies are in these specific areas for you for the week ahead. They may commingle or they may be separate. All will be revealed. Well, you've got two cards here of dropping your guard. There is an indication here that someone who may have been a little bit shy about coming forwards, maybe they've just been stalking you online, that they might actually come out of the shadows. And they might drop their guard, and they might be encouraging you to drop your guard towards them as well. What is the energy around this? Okay, well, you were left in your garden to cultivate your own energy here. This is you being very abundant, very happy, and very content in your own company. There was a disappointment there romantically, but somebody is coming back. That is the energy around this. So what do you need to know about this person coming back in for you romantically this week? Somebody wants to rebuild, repair. They see you, just as I said, repairman came out. They see you as family. It could even be an estranged family member wanting to fix things with you. But if it is a romantic relationship, they do feel like family. They definitely feel like part of your soul tribe. And, well, there might have been some mirroring going on. I hate saying that word because I find it really difficult. Mirroring going on here. They are seeing you in a new light, and I'm picking up there hoping that you will see them in a new light as well, that there will be a fresh start that is possible between you. Well, friendship and Cancer, Moon in Cancer implicated here. So again, a friend. So we did have the house of friendship. That was one of your topics for this week. So this could all be interrelated. This is a friend who does see you like family. There is so much warmth here. There's real emotion with the moon implicated here. So this is something very beautiful, potentially very beautiful. Let's get a look at the energies for you to lean towards and lean away from here in case you need to adjust your stance in some way. There was definitely the need to let down your guard, came out twice, with the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, both of which came out in reverse. So energies for you to lean away from in this, and energies for you to lean towards. Well, lean away from apathy when this offer comes in, when whatever it is, whatever this reach out is, whatever this message is that come towards you, don't be apathetic, don't turn your nose up at it, give it a chance. And lean towards the hope of what it could mean, the hope of a fresh start, the hope of fixing things. So that is very beautiful energy. I'm just trying to pick up if there is any other card here that wants to come out. No, I'm getting over here. So what is their attitude when they come in? What more can you tell us, universe, about this person coming in? Well, they have been fighting to keep you at a distance, but that is a losing battle. They do find you very mysterious, so they really don't know what's going on with you, but they are breaking free of all their fears and whatever's been keeping them apart from you. They can't tolerate it anymore, so they are about to tell all, and they are hoping for a very good reception here. You will know what to do is what I'm picking up. There are no other cards that want to come out, so we'll just leave that there. So I'm going to just pull a few more cards now about friendship, because I have a feeling this is somebody who you know and you consider in your friend group. So these might be related. So what is the energy around the friendship topic that came out for fire signs for this week, please? Is this related? What was that? Okay. Interesting. We've got two indications there of Aquarius that may resonate for some of you. We had the water carrier card just come out, which is Aquarius. And on the friendship card, because I'm looking at the house number here mainly for the topic, it is actually the moon in Aquarius. So that is interesting that Aquarius has come out twice. Friendship. What else is going on here? So it may be an old friend that you've had since you were quite young. And there may be some issues or problems here because there is a headache that needs resolving. So this does feel a bit different. Let me grab, I'm getting to grab one more from here. Yeah, they want to overcome some issue, some problem with you. They want success sorting out this headache. There is an issue here. So what do you need to know about this? Yes, so they were quite closed off from you. They wanted to protect themselves from you in some way. This is the card of kind of selfishness, and it's due to fear, self-protection, feeling of lack, feeling of like needing to hang on to everything that you have and maybe keep it to yourself. And they may have put you out in the cold in some way. But that they want to reverse that because this is upside down now. So they want to bring you back into the warmth. They have sort of reached a decision point here of how they want their life to be, which direction to move in. They know they've got to take steps towards you. So what's going on here? What do you need to know about this from your point of view? Well, there is a new point of view coming for you. There is a change in your thinking. There is enlightenment. You might understand why these came out in reverse. You are feeling like very cut off from them emotionally, that you were rejected by them, that there could be no more growth in this friendship, that it kind of all turned upside down. So that you are going to get a change of opinion this week. So you may get more empathy or understanding for what this person was going through at the time. So let's see what they want to say to you. What do they want to say to you apart from sorry? Okay, so they were in a toxic situation, but they couldn't quite see it. They didn't sort of realize. But they've been doing work here to tame the beast. And for some of you, there could actually be lust involved here or sexual jealousy. That could be one of the flavors of what was going on behind the scenes that you didn't know about. Either they had feelings for you, if it's, that kind of thing, or there was just some tension or competitiveness. But they've taken steps to really come to terms with this within themselves, taming the beast there. So let's look at for you the energies to lean away from and energies to lean towards here. Well, this is interesting because the energy to lean away from was kind of like letting them in. I just need to clarify this. The energy to lean towards was guard your own stability and maybe keep the stalemate. So I just need to check. What is your best course of action here? What is your best course of action here? Well, it's definitely not to give them anything. It's definitely only to receive. Definitely don't give. Wow, this is interesting. So what do you need to know about this reconciliation offer from a friend? The publicity card came out. Look, they might not be very genuine in this. This might be more about them and how they're perceived by other people. There might be other people pressuring them here, and they might not be ready to kind of be sincere about this. Lean away from healing the fears. So if you are kind of remembering all the painful things, it's sort of saying don't let them go easily. And don't be hasty. Don't be hasty in moving forward. So yeah, lean away from the forward movement. Very interesting. So lean towards an impasse, making no decision, and really guarding your own stability here. So you will intuitively know what is going to be good for your stability. Yeah, it's so funny that the publicity card came out, which is Jupiter in Leo. Leo is all about the ego. It's all about the self. So Jupiter is wanting to expand or repair their ego, their self-image. What do you need to know? I'm just really getting to, it's not that you need to reject this, but don't hurry to accept it. Let it play out. Hang back, let bygones be bygones perhaps, but don't be in a hurry to get back to access all areas, best friends. Yeah, so keep your guard up. Stay in your fortress, stay strong. Keep your stability and security. Don't let anyone gaslight you, like try and tell you that really you were to blame all along, or if somebody's minimizing things, it really might be a time to realize that the friendship is over. There is this grief and loss here, and the eclipse where somebody is eclipsed out of your life. So I guess the jury's still out. I'm being very circumspect here because it kind of feels like you might realize the friendship is actually over, even though you might get back on polite terms, find some sort of resolution. Is that the best that we can hope for here? Gosh, this is going long, but I am intrigued. What's the resolution here? What's the best we can hope for? Mercury in Pisces, 12th house. So learning, being communicated to about the unseen forces or self-sabotage, the sort of mysterious, 12th house can be about hidden enemies. So you may well get communication here that puts your mind at ease about somebody who was an enemy behind the scenes, a frenemy, like seriously a frenemy, a friend who really did not have goodwill for you. And it feels like you picked up on it, that this is already known, but they do seem to be wanting to come back to repair things for their own sake. So just take that under advisement. Now, we've still got one more area of your life to look at, and that is the 10th house of your reputation, your career. I'm going to pick up all these cards while I talk. So the card for that was Capricorn, which is very hard-working. Here we have it was Mercury in Capricorn. You may get some communication here about your career, about your reputation. Some news may come in. So this could be news on the job front. Mercury is implicated here, so it could be news, communication, or even a new idea about your career or job-related matters. Yeah, it looks like you're going to get an offer of some kind, career-related, that may be about your reputation. It's going to heal quite a bit of pain for you. You might have had to walk away from something you didn't want to walk away from. You might have been let go from a job, but there is some kind of new partnership opportunity maybe, or just a project that you can do with somebody else. And it is going to really relieve a lot of pain, but it is going to take you out of your calm little life, your calm zone that you might be in at the moment, and move you into the rapids, out of the calmness of doing a smaller job and into the rapid world of doing a lot more. So what do you need to know about this? Well, it is something sudden. It's going to come out of the blue. So it may be something quite disruptive, especially as the Six of Wands, which is moving to calmer waters normally, was in reverse. So it is going to take you into slightly more turbulent waters. But it is going to solve a problem, get you out of a negative state that you may have been in. Yeah, you may have felt like you were not very abundant. So this is a shake-up that is going to bring more abundance to you. It's going to take you out of Empress in reverse and Devil in reverse, and it's so solving the problem that has really made you feel not very abundant. Let's grab a few of these cards. Fire signs, career for the week. What is the energy, please? Okay, well, there is this split up card here, some kind of heartbreak, separation. So whether this was something in the past that has kind of left you kind of sad, or that you didn't get a chance at a dream job, there is something coming around to heal this, because there's celebration for you in your career. So there's something here about taking your head out of the sand, taking an honest look at something, maybe your own role in something that didn't go well. There is something here where you do need to lighten up and be kind of more innocent, maybe less suspicious of people, maybe a bit less paranoid about other people's motives. I need another card here. I just need to get a sense of what this advice is. I will also go to this deck over there, but firstly, what will help me understand this? So there is, again with Capricorn, again with the 10th house, this is Jupiter, this is expansion of your realm of career, expansion of your public profile, the esteem in which other people hold you. So there is something that might be kind of a split or a shock, that maybe is a little bit of a crisis, and maybe you're called to step in to some kind of crisis and help, not only with the Mercury there, the communication and bringing your intelligence and thought and ideas into a situation, but also to help expand and control. The word there is control, but I don't see Jupiter as control. Jupiter is about expanding. So that it could be that you, it feels like an emergency where you're the go-to person and you help make everything all right. So I don't know if that is resonating for you. Do let me know. But the energies for you, for career-wise, to lean away from this week. Well, lean away from staying silent, keeping all your bright ideas to yourself, biting your tongue. That's not going to help you this week. It really was about communicating to the powers that be. So let your ideas be known. Don't be shy about speaking up. Yeah, it's about wisdom that you don't share. So that's not what you want this week. So have the courage, have the confidence to say what you need to say, to speak up and to be honest and forthright, but constructive. Capricorn is always very constructive, wants to build. And there is, you know, your ideas are valuable. They're going to be helpful. They're going to help expand not only your career, but whatever operation you are assisting with. So lean towards. This is the card again of talking. So don't overthink it. Blurt it out. It's quite interesting. It's quite an immature energy of communication. Page of Swords in the upright is somebody who kind of spies on and lurks, does a lot of lurking. So don't lurk. Do the opposite of lurking. Lean towards that. I've got to pull one more card. That's just too funny. So yeah, don't hold back is the double message there for your communication, for your career. Really let it all out. Don't be too guarded with what you're saying. Take action. Yeah, Chariot. So really drive forward. Be very forthright. Bring it all out. The Chariot is all about action, but it's harnessing the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, the negative and the positive, together to go in a certain direction. And so you might be this unifying force at a job, at a career. So stand up, speak up, and help people see the way forward in your career, in the workplace. You are the one who apparently has the ideas. So speak up and sort of take charge. Step up is the advice here. Step up, take your head out of the sand. Be the whistleblower if you need to be. Don't just ignore all the stuff that's going on around you and just shrug your shoulders and say, well, it's none of my business. Yeah, there's new beginnings here. We've got childhood and baby. So there is a fresh start here. There is something new coming. And there seems to be you being a peacemaker of some sort too. Or there is an olive branch being extended. Maybe you're being hired back by a company that you'd left. And now they're in a bit of chaos and they want your help. So there might be some smoothing over of something. Maybe you are coming in to, remember we had this split. So maybe you are coming in to repair a split, maybe with a client. That's really important. Something along those lines. But you are being called to step up, speak up. So I'm going to pull last few cards just to get an overall kind of summary of advice for you fire signs for the week ahead. So let's take a look. Wow, there's quite a melange of energies to summarize the week. But expect powerful change. So this is a big week. There is shit happening. You may be faced with hostilities and unrest. So this could be a friend, the one that wants to come back and repair things. This could be in the workplace with you playing peacemaker. There is quite a complex situation here, but guess what? You've got 8 tentacles. You've got lots of different tools at your disposal to sort this out. So just enjoy your complexity. Enjoy the fact that you can navigate this complexity absolutely perfectly. There is gossip around you, and there are endings coming up. So it could actually be an end to gossip as well. So there might be a sort of hidden enemy in your midst who you've had to keep at arm's length. It's all going to come out this week. But you know what? You're already on top of this. This card came out. You're already doing this. So you already are kind of across all of these energies. You've intuitively picked them up, or you've already been dealing with them, and you've been dealing with them really, really well. So just keep doing what you're doing. Stop overthinking it. Now that's another thing about speaking up this week. Don't overthink it. You do know what's going on. You do have the answers, and you are the right person to play peacemaker and whistleblower, and be the not only just saying what all the problems are, but being the one with all the solutions and being constructive. That's really important. But you are going to do that this week. This is another indication of an ending here, like walking away from something toxic. But I really get the sense that you have already done this. You've already closed the door on something, and it might just try and come back around, but especially in the friendship realm, the energy isn't quite sincere. So overall, we've got another indication of 10th house career reputation. This one is achievement. The sun in Capricorn. So this is the pinnacle. Sun in the 10th house is you having the spotlight on you at the pinnacle of your power and success in your career. So that is a massive theme for the week. And 11th house, friendship is another big theme. We've got originality here, Mercury. So this says to me, like, be honest, speak up, speak your truth. That is another big theme for the week. Wow, that was a monster. So look, I really hope this resonated for you this week, fire signs. This is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy. And remember, if you want your own private reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com.